so open so dear. The big boss kenari oris of Everson for top doctor dum so John dramatic. The lame horse rider Onapo Gagan to one precedented. Watch let's at the end the ontias you'll be a wian pa. And the sign was Yabani a cocoa 2 years. Now about will be an incunim woman, cocoa ban is any to me yampani different munti. One thing was yes, I know Sabe. He's some years is empty, and I see call to dying. Enti yak so abomodia tabrini semina. I de call as a Nibia Kuni, Wamanga, and Supreme Court on him so musha. Now one and Kabi and Famano and your opinion answer Tietia. Abanu will be an incunim a woman panina than Quakufado. And from Swana Aban and Wadiana Mampania Konya no Sati Subiamenti. Young Conquer to Abane for Fro. Now, was it not as if for Yenipamienu? Nipamienu, Asasian Wakase Nipanum, and Odonum as a Nibiakuni Supreme Court on Macacodia Dance Yamano. Ya Bono, or Sip me and San who baby of Fabian Wenya, who does Yadunga Johnson, and this Yamanu coach for Penny Nafe. Dr. Michael Pesa White, one University of Ghana, and Watran Wadiana, over Yadungatia. Yeah, what dance for no disem. Yeah, what dia call Supreme Court one we witness statement and when the Supreme Court was etremu. One mtina siana film ka ko mani kinkan kikamu etieti mu no mu kirem se nyame ne nukuranie. Ani asiedun kati ansem nyina no betimi agye atum wonum. Enti ebi wonum so mbotu gu nti apoma akoma akonso ye 7 points. Supreme Court to see asu aka asiedun kati da bi wonum anyi wonum abo ato agu no mu sitiawa. Asiedun kati sansem a wonum abo ato agu e won witness statement no emu no aya ensem bia wonu asiedun kati ase wo kase wonu anka samra begina no oni hu adanse a ontimi ni hu adanse demom san competition no aya mampenda rajo mama wo kire se obi awia no ade ana se bi obi di na fa kwa mone so ode asema kwa Supreme Court no wonu ode na asem kwa ye na nka bia wonu na de sa apone ba ye de a ko mbetimi age atum ama no aye na asiedun kati wa dance ni de wonu no entimi fa ensem ye te sa ama nemum ni onu ngitum no paragraph 21, paragraph 32, paragraph 33, and you might get to me now and so paragraph 6, 7, 25, 26, 28, 30, and 37, and you might to a teachers and you muji to muno. Ocean you to go ya dosu chain here, unum aji etu muniete justice and in your bois, Wamangana tebua for penny pa, Nensa Magra.
The first and second respondents have raised objections to parts of the witness statement of Mr. Johnson Shedwin Ketia, who has been sworn in as PW1. The objections to those paragraphs, precisely paragraphs 21, 6, 7, 25, 26, 28, 30 and 32, 33, and 37. Both counsel based their objections to the paragraphs in the witness statement of PW1 on 2 grounds. A, that some of the paragraphs under attack are not based on the pleadings on record. B, some of the statements are unduly scandalous and prejudicial. It would be preferable to set out the paragraphs in the witness statement which in our view are amenable to be struck out from the witness statement. We are of the opinion that paragraphs 6 and 7 ought to be struck out as the witness, Mr. Johnson Shedwin Ketia, cannot testify on the facts in the said paragraph. It would have been admissible if the petitioner is himself testifying. The statements in the said paragraphs are not within the knowledge of the witness. We find paragraph 21 as a matter which has its foundation in the pleadings and same is accordingly maintained. As regards paragraph 25, we found that part that is the sentence beginning with quote, in fact, the ever-changing figures, end of quote, to the end of that paragraph is hereby struck out as not based on the pleadings. In respect of paragraph 26, the court is of the opinion that the statement from line 5 above, beginning with quote, the chairperson of the first respondent, end of quote, to the end of the paragraph is struck out on the basis that it has no foundation in the pleadings. As regards paragraph 28, from line 6, that is the sentence beginning from quote, the secrecy and the lack of transparency to the end of quote, to the end is not borne out of the pleadings, and we accordingly struck it out. In respect of paragraph 30, the court is of the view that it has no foundation in the pleadings, as it just refers to CI 127, which the witness cannot testify on the statute. As regards paragraph 32 and 33, we found that they are based on the pleadings and therefore ought to be part of the witness statement, and they are accordingly maintained. In respect of paragraph 37 of the witness statement, we found that it is just an inference to be drawn and not evidence. We therefore proceed to strike it out. The court therefore orders the paragraphs referred to as offending the law are hereby expunged from the witness statement of PW1.
Yo, I'm Javoti, Tebuafo Pani. Yewra justice ani yaboa ne yete ne ka wo che se Resi Edun Katia ansam ya odeba na poni bu onu a womji tumu enye yenti se yedu an ye miensa na womji tumu enso wonu ma hwim ni nyina to agu so Resi Edun Katia nyame ne nukrani ansam pa de enyo na osenko obeka
na abusia eda so gina owura Resi Edun Katia asam no a nti ene kura se na asam no kwa ya manfo wanwa no se ene ho na ekọ gina daka no se Resi Edun no se na sa se de na no ya na ba omi ade krata he ne nsam na manfo kura ka se o poma mpani abedi a che na de no na pa de ko gina daka ma ya de no se an wono a so ha da ko number of duro nti na de Resi Edun Katia brofo no de sa kwa ni abrante nyesa bia ti aye kan be ka brofo pa enti no obi atana so frisa Resi Edun ba de won tawaso na wo kotie hwan na Resi Edun ko gina daka mpani ampa mun sa Resi Edun awi ni kiki a ana my lord o gina daka mkunkun fa ne ye tomane no he my lord anim he anim din no say my lord say ye ka say mu ade ampa me pani mu gina aha say no a sa asem wa hwe a wubusa me no enye mahama na o say wubusa no nti de wa ka no kra say question wubusa me no ade tire mahama wa na wubusa me sa question we me nyi wa no na me say na nya woni witness so say say witness and say bibia na me ya no na me say Resi Edun 2013 na oni no say na me wo ho say me school ya na put to you nyina no say twam nti no na ka me draw ka no say masa sa question we de me ya no mahama na jampa musa na sa na wo tie dwamu and you are sitting somewhere asking say me nyi sa question na no de da bi no me say Resi Edun ye ni agro wa ha o no me say o masa was ye ni agro wa ha ne ya wo ye no ene Frank Davis no bu afupa do say na wo Resi Edun Katia wa adwo sen kwara ne gu ha wo ho 2013 wo share quote ba honom wo si ye nya wo miemia wani nkwa na wo te bebu bu be keka nsem atiatia mugu empanifo so a nti wa adwo wo say 2020 no 2013 no a na da so mu ana wo ye 2021 what ya se nti nsabi wo ka hwe ne ye na wo ya fra wo se bra be dia dan se wo dwa da kam se sa kwasi we de wunya na ne wo ba ha be ye dan nti gina wo be gina haza nti wo waste your time sa no nti wo ba ya dan na se de se masa why study wo na me no me ba se be dia dan se nya bibia na metima yi ano sa ente Frank Davis.
When Mr. Johnson Resi Edun Katia took to the witness box, he remained largely evasive. Every question that was posed, his immediate response is that I do not speak for the petitioner. This is someone who in paragraph 2 of his witness statement has stated clearly that he was in court to end or lend aid to the petition filed by petitioner. How can you come to court as a witness for a party, and when you are asked questions in court, your response is that I don't speak for the petitioner? Then why are you in that court? He thinks he can be as elusive and invasive as he was in 2013. This time around, he will not be lucky. Now, it is very instructive to let all Ghanaians know that the one person who filed the petition, which is John Dramani Mahama, has refused, failed, or neglected to sign onto a witness statement. As we address you this afternoon, the petitioner himself has no witness statement before the court.
We mranimfo ya wukyeremu edema nanado dankwa ekufo adom owura Frank Davis and ode sansem yi atu edwa na nanu si ya sabre oni samtrofo kasa no na Dr. Dominic Ayine nso dira hodin wo wie no samtrofo mawie momra bia opane kan nyina woboa wodanyame ase papa enese nka Resi Edun Katia makoto ankoma ye wo ho de Resi Edun Katia ye no en se no mo pani pa ankoma ye sa enu ano no wanya mfumso bia de Resi Edun aye ne de woda sa kwani abrante na se papa yenti aye ne.
Let me make it clear that in those instances where the witness said that he was not a petitioner, they wanted the witness to give evidence with respect to the state of mind of the petitioner. Okay? Anything attributable to knowledge that is within the personal, knowledge of the petitioner. I mean, how do you expect a witness to be able to testify to those matters? And that is how come that he legitimately declined to do so. It is not because he is distancing himself from the petitioner. In fact, he is not here under compulsion. He voluntarily agreed as our general secretary to testify because he is the chief administrator of the party. He coordinated with the help of the chairman and the other principal officer. He coordinated the election. So who better to testify on our behalf than our general secretary? And that is precisely what he was doing. But if you insisted that he should speak the mind of the petitioner, he should testify to matters within the knowledge of the petitioner, he would decline. And that was just as it should be. And in law, the general secretary was right in declining those questions. Now, it is far from being the case that John Dramani Mahama himself must testify in this matter. He has filed a petition. He is entitled as of right under the law to call witnesses in aid of his case. And that is what he has done. In 2013, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo never testified. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, if you have evidence that His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo testified, please bring it to us.
Wey Dr. Dominic Ayene enono. Wani ya ojiramu se mlanimni edema kanema mpani John Dramani Mahama no baako enono no se edun katia wonyamfum so bia kwan na da ho a no onam so no.
Na se afimpi no ni dumienu 2012 no. Se de Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ne ton liter ne Jasuchi Kata no mbo modern pim no I put it to you near the idea. Yeah, see you and I were not there. On the face of pink sheet near the idea says you do get your son I don't know. And I said don't get your page na da kama uradi nyankro po behwe. Na ya cross examine no just say ya to na no any idea ne nya agro kra na otu say eduru ba bia se edu nyame ne nukura na ne fon ka honhom na ba be wura ne mu pa just say na wo man ani so hwe wo pa na se kwa ya court dan ketua bi pa dia nyame ani mbia de nko ba ka nya kra so na owura se edu nkatia sa enei wonu pim ne sa no ma pani na dan kwa Akufo-Addo mra nimni e cross examine no abato komisa wono nso ne mra nimni anso cross examine bi ni adia na owura se edu nkatia on busa no asem bi na ye owura akotompa omranim ni ade mama pani na dankwa Akufo-Addo ena no ototo no ano ana o ka che se me di suani mpe iri ase edu nkatia wo si udi adanse na ebra ye to aba ni wie na abato komisa mra no mani tumi se wono na ba be kire de odi nkuni mampani abato mu wonya ma monten so meka no my friends and jolofo asiabu atwa manga na ho asia na dwumu nyina se jolofo asiabu all night press conference ene Peter Boamo tukono oba na kojan eboniti wobesa ba biem na bona batwe wobaba biem na ta ne seso ni mowra su nyina no opadi kojan bobo ne nsanjurofo akasa ne Ghana fo akasa ma mo ka kire Ghana fo se modinim Ghana fo ntu ohun mo ntre su titiru andi si amanyo kwa chita fo nti sa ye wi amone ade se du ngatia no se kra chi kwantu jembe me witness statement am de ba sa se donim man kan ba bia se man penda da do mama wakasu wadi nkunim e wa abato no grachi nka asem shemano.
You recall that before the declaration of 9 December 2020, your party and your presidential candidate held a series of press conferences on what you considered to be the outcome of the elections. Is that not so?
It is so, my lord.
And in those press conferences, you announced to the whole world that the petitioner had won the presidential elections and was, by the votes you had collated, the president-elect. Am I correct?
My lord, that is not in my witness statement.
No. Can you answer that question? You did say so, didn't you?
Come again.
Yeah. Now, says subiem. As you look at Yadono. Lawyer Kotampa, Anna was say, Wakai, Sir, more friends and Drof Wesiamu, Namoka say Abano, Mona Modin Kunim, Wakai, as you don't get Yassi padding. Come again. Just a mountain, your caheno. Sabra bim. Well, now, I fay. E kodru ba bia se dun katia gina o se mpamto mi ya calculator no me say ya no call mass na relative mass be na akwa ya finance exams be BC ana se wasi exams na akwa ya ma calculator say Mam calculate am keka figures bi mo. We bia drum pa de said ye name city am ya madwen say figures we pa ya mbeka wasem de madwen. Na be ke ka bom pa de ane bi wasem mental agwaja no ate afa so. Be for madwen me ya calculator.
I am saying that if you add up all the valid votes assigned to all the candidates from number 1 to number 12 on the form that your agent signed, the total should be 1196751 and not the 1236940 that was written on it.
My Lord, I can confirm that the totals are not the aggregates of the numbers there, but I don't remember the actual figure that I got. If the court will permit me, we can add and find out what it is. Yeah. But all our phones have been taken.
My Lord, my Lord, we brought the calculator.
Yes.
If the court will permit, you can do that.
Yes.
Order in court, please. Order.
1, 4, 6, 7, 6. Appears your calculator is not 1, 2, 9. 1 plus.
Yeah, ni party no wase ope. Asiadun katia na aji calculator Supreme Court wonum na munko Facebook live ni so. Picture no kura fe kura akwa na ni ka kura akwa. We said the lawyer na sia ha na ni no de calculator so we cost of for the ni bia. The omni boss ka akesia. Do was dey. Asiadun katia lawyer ko tampa chance so obo figures no. 114 dia benzeze no say nyame anim metimi asigina ya pa nanso menkai pote madwana keka bomu no yeja samre no entingi betimi aka ka bomu a ka jamba makwanya enso akura meka se kura ye mobile phone so nyina kura ne agigi e beden ne etimi aka ka bom tinka betimi aboa yan na opa calculator nti asiadun ka tiaje calculator na ni osi ntrase se call mass se elective mass services na no ye ni anya agro Oage ka bom di onya he bia wanya odi agu Supreme Court wasoko.
Abusia ne nyina mu no eye ensam a ekoso Supreme Court no mu ana ensam yi monya bi hwe ewo Oyerepa radio on Facebook. Na wonso agya wo fie anasa wo number bi ya nwumre wote ye nka no. Ne nyina no eye ensamtwerofo ye wo Ghana. Emrase badwam no adaworoma na ya na eboa ma yensa aka ene ahodo ne ensam a ekoso ne mfoni ahodo bebere. Na ensamtwerofo ye wo Ghana brase badwam no wani ya obo amane afiri ho no mo ede be Emmanuel Kwakuni ne dom ene no musa nwom bi no mo se enti saa pa no mbe yen di asam wo mo trese an hesenam COVID-19 no won hwe ensam twerofo no ye ba bete so ese nipa no dos no mo se enti MPs no mo mate so no ma bete ensam twerofo so o Ghana for maboa ya me yedi mochi ya bibia wie ya to ba wie eno de mo anka se bia ensam twerofo ha no dos mo so ya wie mo anka hwe frontline workers mo ye free me yanka hwe na fe de mo to aba yi speaker wie ni ade a mo fra adwuma se Supreme Court here ni ade nyina na ekoso a sem trofo ni abrejan na so ntenten a ebo adwuma ma Ghana fo no na mo behwan so mo na kasan na do de sasem we tu dwa no aye sahene de ma dom kase no oyo for say chairman sabo so toro bo ase techensemu pa
from the president. So maybe the table officers may be advised to do what is provided for in the standing orders. The Speaker, papers may be laid during the week and reports from committees may also be presented to the House. Motions may be debated and their consequential resolutions, if any, taken during the week. Speaker, as honorable members may already be aware, seating arrangements in the House have been reorganized in line with physical distancing protocols. Furthermore, given the upsurge in cases of COVID-19 infections and associated deaths, Business Committee recommends that the Clerk to Parliament takes steps to ensure that only essential staff of the parliamentary service report to undertake official duties. Speaker, honorable members are also entreated to curtail visits by constituents and other acquaintances to their offices as we resorted to in the lead up to the elections and when the disease was about peaking in Ghana last year. The Clerk's Parliament is further requested to liaise with the Dean of the Parliamentary Press Corps with a view to reducing the number of media personnel who attend the House to cover proceedings. Speaker, all other visitors who have no critical business to transact in Parliament will not be permitted in the presence of Parliament. Right Honourable Speaker.
Abusia wei aya dom kese no ba no dani onyafo oseche mensa bon so dana no si ya ana dom kuma na fam agahene ana wo kire se MPP amanyo konum panifo bi pa ya Ghana braso bidwamu die je omo ho ye ne nwanwa papa corona aba obia etiamu obia bo ne nsam fra ne ba se dimra ne seseye so no MPP for no de amumua o.
Doctor observed. Yes, social distancing. Yesterday, we didn't see our colleagues opposite respect the protocols. So we have a difficulty choosing between constitutional obligations and working to avoid upsurge of COVID. Mr. Speaker, you know that this parliament is 137, nothing more. Our colleague opposition should stop living in the past as if they still have comfort of numbers. At every time, we will be here. We know the numbers. Technology, I agree with him. He quoted Article 104, Standing Order 109. I know that before the board, there is a matter relating to deployment of Wi-Fi and broadband technology. When the board does take a decision with it, I'm sure members can even vote from their offices or from the comfort of their home. So we need to take active decisions on it. But when one side decides that we will limit our numbers because of COVID, and we see others populate their numbers because of an essential vote, then you come here now preaching that we should respect protocols. What protocols? When there is a vote, there will be a vote. We all bear the consequences. When there is a vote, there will be a vote. We bear the consequences. Thank you.
We are signing the man Domkumano, Ejahaluna, I don't know.
Na Brazil, the few more. Piemo Achame in ya wada woodmano, and wononya for Urban Kingsford Manu Babin. Now one worker say, Nen some ya wade tuja, or say, Tiana coronavirus, no be yapapa some Brazil, the film. Wonum basha, no addition, sending swakata, no akata, and no smash on Bessie. And yes, Brazil, your form, Brazil, your film, my phone is and drop one here. Babuapa, any or just like I say. Brazil ya phone krano ebi koye test ni ade no ebi mu hono mu a coronavirus mu awa no onuma tibiasa so na nensam no odi to dwabra Brazil ya fiem na Brazil ya phone no chekere wona adwen na wabobo ho kwan de befa so no manga na coronavirus ade no yatimi asia no nti ni Brazil ya ni bi ati so no nyafo sabo kuje to abakwa ya tongu atifi abato besia so Brazil ya ni wono wa kire na adwen ade efa ho ani ade na ansa na no yentie yewura Urban Backbone
complied with by over 60 members of parliament. It is true, as the majority leader has just stated, that we are not all safe. Even in the House, some members are afflicted by COVID-19. You may not know who the person is because of the protocols, issues of confidentiality. We are not disclosed those who are now COVID-19 positive, but we have some of us in that category. And so members should take the protocol seriously. In fact, when I was entering, I myself had to signal some members to respect the physical distancing protocol.
Timamufu ni so anaje sefri ni efre so na mrashe odwafie mu kura mrashe odwafo no mu sade ni so ni ade nti yewura Urban Backbone ne yete ni kan wo chese ade no sia ne de ontimi modin sade nhia ne ade tie wontimi anfa obi apom de nsam meto monten so nti wonum nim se asomasia na obenten nanso obetimi aka sinjira se wonum enuanom bia Mbrasho Jafo, one my titi coronavirus, Yadian Biaja, Omo isolation, Yadia, so won't be Hunipacronti. If you saw one son of a Cobian one more, wouldn't him. No, no, cry or bad, Jumanano, would do one na, I was set, or Bobinum Cocose. Social distancing, no mountain, at the edgement, Jomo Chanomu, any sweater coronavirus, no. Rabba Bia, Mbrasho Jafim Neure. Na Mokaya, Yanu Rackins, the Dumata Japon. Lona wafake ene adibe hu no you ka abrochima na no wo na onya covid ni bia ni di nkomo ho de ade ama wo kire duro bia bo ano GP1 ya promise aba wo perfect meje akoji bi begu aso manga na mase duro yi betimi abo ama obi onya ade ni bi watumi apro nyare no agu a ya nhwe ma aba na o makana man kanipa ma mu sabi wufo ni hu basa coronavirus wo di GP1 ni abusu no ofake anu nti waba na no ya ne bonkomo say Womugusu pusuni mpanifo odi nkomo odi ahyemu awdo ne ade ene fie nyame adom wabekensa biem yehwe ne akwakoduru aja emu afrika mu ba ya coronavirus GP1 panifo ehu ni se ebetimi aboanti wonum efa kwan bi so agi atumana over adwene akwabe
yo meje osuminia
yenim se mpomboko ya danyamia woba ade ada ma ye ho ye nanu a isi edi nkomo no mpa na ne edi tawachi o ka se moni mpanifo gusu di ho nkomo ene ade kwani a mbetimi afaso na afei se yebehwe na GP1 no adansi a eba ne adansi wom no betimi aboa na covid se yetimi edi ako a pa na ne edi ta kire se aja obekọ aba ne se nyame adom akọ aba na ene amam ti sai mpanifo se parliament house akora ne ye kire se members ni bianya bi ni ade mpanifo no ene meeting ni ade niama te sai
yo mini amedase ma menchia Oyerepa tiefo na menna mu herba store na wo fomu won so ase say o mu na gina o mu na so say o mu ebebo Ghana fo chidom na sebio yare ya edi enya o mu so betimi aboa ma yetimi aso ano no kre ye ne mpanifo edins a wo so kese pa na de ba ko odi mu akotene pa ya ene memo mu de ayeme asefim enura na nesese nka me ba na enura nyamese nka no kra me hwere me wo fa ase ba ko ya na chese ya dia ono wonti drawinka na yewura bia o United Kingdom Uncle John's Bakery Martinenka o ye businessman kese pa ya UK Morrison's supermarket kese pa na ni bakery shop na timi abowura mu ama on ne sopra UK nyina apa no awo sa kwano so ne ba ya wodi mu akotene a wono ne kuta adwuma no oba Ghana ha se oba no obedi bronya na wa ye business meetings ni ade kakra mihia no ampa won kran eni no edidi nkita ho kakra na me restaurant bi kra no beto me na enura minya bad news se abranti ya wogina na so ane papa atimi aso no mu agina ama akole ne kuta ne papa na watimi abahwere ne nkwa ewo Ghana ha enkran sisi amno kasei coronavirus abikuma koleye
adan o anti GP1 no
Ukraine family friend ena ne papa me ne no wo ye nyina na ye wo sombi mu kakra na me manti kra se akola no kra ya in fact by the time ne papa tinka na oye say yemfa duro no bi nkonkoma no because na me so mo bakaya na me send messages ko abontin about the draw any ade any audios ba papa no in fact no am ne kasa na chese otumi say mu odini yi papa o so obomodian man nsa kan bi but wo me ko bo doctor for no kwana no hospital ya makwan ama o montimi amfa bi
no ni asem no ene ma ne yere no
enura nyamese enka no kre areho kese na mediye mama gina so ye audio bi na ye voice note de kusa de send ko abonti me sure say dodo na atimi nka ne dodo na receive some message no mama declare so many of the numbers in which where nipa benya bi ato mama de Oyerepa so mo shop promise herba adwuma di amudi no mesre obi otie nka ne onfa na ni nkire ho coronavirus obi obeka cho se nye no kre oboa media me a victim
no kre wo
a victim enti enei ni America kire etiefo ane se baabi ya ne mpanimfo dinsa wo so akoduro no ya hyase but niema se ne ya na ni baabi ya obetimi akoduro no it goes through processes ansa na be akoduro ya different ropa from the health ministry and ba but ni America kire etiefo ne se obian fa ne kra nhyɛ ne nsɛm for now mate sɛ enura yi yewura friend say information minister e ato abonten say sɛnea nneɛma ɛkɔ no anhwɛ kora yɛbɛsa akɔ lockdown but I'm pleading with the government say my yɛnkɔ lockdown nyankopɔn wakyɛ yɛduro ɛduro no nyɛ coronavirus duro da bia meka
ɔfake sɛ no say ɔhaw ne nyinaa yɛ sɛ kwan bɛn ne yɛbɛfa so a yɛbɛgye atom yɛde bɛhwɛ ayarefoɔ no ɛno ne yɛ haw no adansi amu didi ne bi mu omununum GP1 ne bi ne omukeka ne ade no emu bi mu de yɛnya arehemu wom na kwan yɛbɛfa so ampanifo bɛgye sɛ mpa yɛ nyinaa no sɛ kwan bɛn na ampanifo no bɛfa so agye atom ama atumi abɛboa no ɛna yɛpɛsɛ yɛhu nkɔmmɔdie no wohwɛ a nkuranhyɛ wɔ manigye yɛbɛtumi apia firi mu aba
nkuranhyɛ wɔ mu firi sɛ sɛbe yɛ na metena afidie so sɛ a mempɛ sɛ mɛbobɔ mpanimfoɔ bi din ɛfiri sɛ yɛ na ɛnhyɛ da nyɛ mmara kwan wɔsoro ankasa a wɔmu ɛkura mu tumi mu ɛɛdi nkita ho ama sɛ si a me ne wo kasa nyame yɛ adom a ɛbi a ɛfiri efiada a ɛbaa yɛ yi ɛna wɔn agye ato mu a wɔn agye aduro no bi ɛde bɔ wura hospitals na wɔn de atriti coronavirus patients nankasa wɔn yare mu ɔden na yɛahwɛ sɛ ampa ɛte sɛn because yɛ deɛ yɛn nim sɛ ɛteɛ obi a ne yare mu ɛden sɛ even kura wa landing itself ɛwɔ ventilator so kura mpo na sɛ ebi kɔ ne widie mu a me wɔ fakee na mete mo fidie so na meka wakyɛ kura 5 days ɛsɛ so sorry obi a yare na bubu na gu dem ɔnkɔ ventilator so akyɛ kura 3 days ɛsɛ so sorry
ɔfakee me ntwa no adeɛ baako a asɛ ɛha adwene ne sɛ mo de mo wɔ akwantuom yɛbisa sɛ mfa nsɛ bi a ɛnka UK ɛna ba sɛ ebi aduro bi apie hɔ no a ɛnka bɛyɛ den ama ɔman ne sɛ ɔman ne bɛgye atom wode toto yɛ because yɛ na yɛnte ase ho sɛ ha no nyame atom yɛwɔ habanuro bi a yɛkae sɛ herbal practitioners ɔmu de aba over 30 products ɛkɔi clinical test ɔmu se ɔmu test yɛ emu bɛyɛ 10 you're capable of curing coronavirus ni ade but ya said that you be no one apem wa ya ntimi approve ba akokra ye bi say no wa no ho no mu a saa na nka bɛyɛ
okay one said there's a difference normally no niema yesi yehwe ne say ye ka say bibi ye cure it means say asaw yare no emma biem
okay
what you say now coronavirus dynamics ni different and at the frontier difference na quite say Africa for no entimi said dan ma out and chest out say nya coronavirus or drone say say onomo a yare ne de ebeko say o yare ampa ebe sa o yare difference e wo mu between abrofo no side any yen side ne say abrofo no ni aduru a be sa wo no nkrofo no yare omu
okay
and yen nya aduru a say wo yare
na say no
exactly enti say wo yare ampa na wo be wu a ebe ma ho ato nya say no nche say wo nya coronavirus o duru na entimi mabiem ebetimi ababa so koso na wo no maduru no a coronavirus no entimi nya obiem that's the only difference e wo Ghana Africa any abrofo no ntem enti yen na say yen nya akokoduro na aduru a te say GP1 a FD adi atum yuka se wa bruchira adi atum say yen use no on a herbal medical medicinal beverage level now UK so say okay munya no food supplement because ebeboa ma abusu immune system no ama o blood circulation na are very good ama wonya booster of your energy system ama wotima ye odwuma se ne enti it means say wonya yare no de but ubenya ayaresa afri mu na se ukipu on na se hold on to oduro no kakra na wonnom kra na se ne bia wo yare a dose o edi ma wo se ekọ no se wonnom atiri kase no ma mienu kra na dwubia na odi da e protect o na se unya biem it means a wo system no mu do benya kra enya effect e enough now nia akwaduru ba bia sesi a yegina ne se se Ghana fo na nkasa yen nwene ni aban na nim na yentimi make sure se nia ye bo ho dawuro ya ye de numbers etudwa ya empa ye kan no nya ban na wo twɛn no fi sɛ so mu ade nya abrante
on kwa wo wa won sam
ɛyade a wo ankasa nso wobetimi abɔ ho ɛban eti mimi bom de ba bia mimi pɛsɛ yɛde gyina sesi an ne sɛ yɛmfa numbers ne ntudwa na atiefo a etie no sɛbio sɛ nipa ba ko pempo ne yɛbetimi agye ne nkwa a ya ye so ate ase bia abrante so wo mu tie ne ntem a enka wangu na so nei yɛma abusua ne maame ne papa no mu nyina yɛ akɔyi no na minya
akɔnya fa number no
ntudwa wo a wo tie yɛn awo amanoni baby wiase baby ase Ghana ha baby na opese onya aduro ni bidima obi a number wo befre eye +44 7424 53464161 plus 44 74 24 ampa momentum bo asikakra eti ewiase de ne nyina no but baby ehia me pa ye baby a ye wo Oyerepa fie ha
promise eba ne ye be kan wase
nti bo na mo ankasa mo fa ntoso ne nko nanim enti en starting free kumase numbers no de edi kan e ye 024 493 4143 mesi subiem 024 493 4143 de tosu mienu 02431 461 72 02431 461 72
over plus 4 no
yes over plus 4 no
plus 4 no
okay and the plus 4 no ewiase nyina se Ghana na wo ba bia wo bia se wo betimi anya bie kwa akosi sa center na wo de boy ne plus 44 7424 534161 enkran susu hia ha enkran ma memfa ba ko pe bi kura so ntu na yenko enti enkran wo akra 024 404 5849 na wasan so anya 027 752 1622
yo that's it enti atiefo ne ye nyina dawroma onkwa hia yen mu hudo nti ene ye ne saa se onso ubenya bie na aboa yare no apomdi adwumefo kire se nkwamu anasa asrafo wo nipadua no makuti anyarewa no omu ye mmere ehodwa ena coronavirus mo awa ne timi twifa oso na de wato na emum se wasrafo wo nipadua kuti anyarewa no ho oten no mu gino mu na so a den se coronavirus yare ne betimi achi waka wato no eche kura no a entimi enfanto nsunsan so ne ekuma bi nti yesi immune system ena GP1 nso no immune system booster ya anya agro ne mi se ya nya me adom mabonkoto amienu sa time e call lockdown mu ye din ne ade no a na obi e peba bi di nti afa no GP1 yi ni ti a na nyame adom nya bi boy Korea so gina wabonkoto abenso so nti promise about Oyerepa ya time Wesley Methodist in Central Prison Kumasi atum wodi oduru Wesley Methodist in Central Prison roundabout ne so a also per Bosheba building abrosan kese anhwehwe age ho oba na se wa promise about ho no mokwa also per GP1 G for God P for power not one GP1
G for God okay say na no
any amantimu
God's power 1
oh okay
the enti omo came up with that
oh okay any amantimu na we dey any am say we dey honhom na honhom na de ba
ma dey ba ko am pese mo nse no nso no say aduro no enwuno but num enku na ho beto a num na mayi mu nyina ba bia so okoduru ba bi na obi ton am aboden a na bro 140 Ghana cedis oboa obi ka tro say wo tiso am na ba 121 so it means enye bia but 140 e boarding but mumumudin
ne nyino dia ofa yeah I was ya nyino mi akura se tena kura ntia bibidura anya nyino ya nam nim se anya adwuma ya na psychologically ma adwuma because akura se de ne no me say de manum anya nyuna da bra anya adwuma nyun dia kwa yanku ya nim
enti sade yewura aka eno no ti bibia ni adaroma no afre o montem se be ya enta wani so oso 0244 93 41 43 0244 93 41 43 and now 0243 14 61 72 ebia na wo amanone plus 44 742 453 4161 plus 44 742 453 4161 asempetia mihunu yanka nyansani bi anka bi da enti Dr. Nana Ato Ata, head of local government service on eka say and was no kurani assembly na gwiro say assembly members include to juma ko hin ba ye nyina omo ana eye oba bi akoto no pakura na wakoyi akora na to agu ba bi no yesem ko fra assembly member anyway yesem ko fa obi awura fi MP obi awura fi DCE na assembly members no kura kire se o mu su se gaba yanka ye mwa wo mu kakra wo de bosomi kura nka bosomi asun ye ma wo mu kakra kwa wo de katea bi a enkometo momoni ato nkwan mu de enkomunya bi o ma ka no kurani doctor na to ata se assembly members no also tua wo mu ka
I'm imagining the time has come. The voluntary served assembly members, Ejuma Woye, no, the time has come there. Yababwa, one Sika Kakra, Wobotumina, Waza Ejuma. A Quenbia, Yabafadrono, Yanjuno. Look, assembly members were bro, and can one now war a crone kakrabim, make crassy, assembly member won't you anacao. None there as it bought down for Mumu. You have been one of our friends. Mr. Assembly member, you also achieve marriage, no, there, a send Sika. Abako krasi bein onire wa konyum besi akwo no na okwase member akwa discard okwa hospital na say member sebi ukuna from Ghana from consolidated fund except that we are looking at it one friend then but is in the best friend be ameme da ya no bande say bosom so 500 Ghana cedis 1000 one friend salary a best friend then onrorium saipendo aba the sinam dam fa ho mamenye bia motumo so mza ye edwuma kakra
nokure pa ubashia assembly member bi no ne shoe no tumi so to no last 2 years eno na se no na natade ne koma ye kakra ka PM kasakura wonte just ahomete pa na wo wie kura no ana wo kire se ko ba se bia ye to abanso ye assembly members no so a ye hwe ne ma biye
I'm imagining the time has come. The voluntary served assembly members, Ejuma Woye, no, the time has come there. Yababwa, one Sika Kakra, Wobotumina, Waza Ejuma. A Quenbia, Yabafadrono, Yanjuno. Look, assembly members were bro, and can one now war a crone kakrabim, make crassy, assembly member won't you anacao. None there as it bought down for Mumu. You have been one of our friends. Mr. Assembly member, you also achieve marriage, no, there, a send Sika. Abako krasi bein onire wa konyum besi akwo no na okwase member akwa discard okwa hospital na say member sebi ukuna from Ghana from consolidated fund except that we are looking at it one friend then but is in the best friend be ameme da ya isusu papa but odu be a enara yes bibia yes higher politics ahwa obodu be moko gumunu na mre hwe MP banchi you go hwe ndisi dokun. Because you see, there are two key guys. Watch your book, Prof. Kamna Way, Dr. Kalisma Hama. One book, watch you read it. They are talking about election of MMDCs on partisan basis, and these are gurus who advise NDC when it comes to decentralized money. Then, Pono watch your winner.
We head of local government service, Dr. Nana Ato Atana Yeten kan Misraw anwumere ya hye ne ma bi nso ma yen pa Misraw ada corona no sia na to se yewura ka ho asem Misraw tutumrika bra promise he ba beje wo de na nyame ye wadom badu promise he ba nso anu akai prekese no agibia ka ho gibi se bag nim Misraw num bi wate ebeje woni padua ne mu adwuma fi bi ni ade bi e woni padua ne mu no ebeje ni nyina ade afiri wo be sone fi bi e wa harawa na wo brebo no beje ni nyina so ade afiri ho no ya se no so pa obotimi atu akoton anase bia obeyi ne nkronkron so a ba bia ye nuanom ma no ne nkoda no ton bibia no me ho asem hiam ese kwa da nyame ya adom wo kwa ye nuanom information centers bebre so a wo ton bi na obedi bibi so a wada roma na wa frɛ 0548 953 324 0548 953 324 na wajo so wotempo anu de anwemu na wotie nti woda so gina Oyerepa FM a wonya mfa praga ne de boseba electrical ho asem ana ye kan ede mo sanka ne papa efia busua gate light ahodo ceiling fan standing fan use remote na face USB sound contractors nketo anasa kase mo kam homra yensiese efie ho yentwen kan ne nko obi fie ne ade ade nyina no fidie ba dwemba nyansabo akwa CCTV cable ne cameras no bi bobo habab say ka hobra na ebeboa wo aye adwuma nyina kama edi amount adum boshe babro sign mo process runabout Samson na Paul Segolin Sambra Hotel here animo PZ anti-attack for dynamo 0541 125 339 woda so gina Oyerepa FM hayanti na aro Sanfra cooking oil no
ɛyɛ ahyɛ no so paa maame mama Emily ɔbapa ɛna de aba ɔno nso de ɔyɛ ɔbaa nti adeɛ bi ɔde aba bia no ɛyɛ kama wɔn kanfo ade fon ɛmfa ɛma wo abusua de atie nie wopɛ sɛ wogye wawareɛ na aduane bi a woyɛ wɔ fie hɔ ne adeɛ no ɛnɛ ɛyɛ fiada weekend hɔhoɔ bɛba fie ebi te kaa mu koro ɔmo ba mesra wabɔmu ne nneɛma a woyɛ nam a wokyerɛ no ɛyɛ alo sanfra cooking oil no ɛno ana yɛde bɔ saa aduane no ho bra bɛma no di yɛ a abosa na waka hɔ no wɔnyɛ bɛdi anko wɔdi atena ɔtena kora bra wɔnkɔ biom nti wada roma yɛ ahyɛ no nso ɛyɛ alo sanfra cooking oil no sɛ deɛ mana fɔ mo ho adwene pa sɛ saa anwa wɔ yɛ a kan na manfoɔ gye for gas da bi wo deɛ anwa wei ɛnoa no wonya bi pɛ wona wagye bɛma na bɔ so hɔ no yɛsɛ afeda na obɛgye no mu ɛyɛ kama papapapapa na Grace Gift Herbal Clinic wɔse yɛn ka kyerɛ sɛ ewiase deɛ saa nananom soae kora wɔ soae eyi yadeɛ wo haw ne yɛ deɛ hene wamane ne yɛ deɛ he wo su no yɛ deɛ he wo kɔda nna no susu ampidie no ɛyɛ deɛ hene wɔsrɛ wo ada efiri wo namrom kosi wa pampam adeɛ yɛ body frɛ ne yadeɛ wo soae yi asosiyɛ ɛna afɛ so sabia mu kwata ɛna afɛ nso achacha mesrɛ meka asosiyɛ kwata ɛna afɛ nso achacha ɛno da nkyɛn ni a edi bia da ya yareɛ kura no yareɛ wɔ sɛ ɔyɛ borɔfo din o so yɛ den yi o saa din no deɛ saa yareɛ no deɛ Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Service hwehwɛmu bia nso wɔyɛ deɛ ma wo kama wɔ nduru ayi adwuma papapapapa obia ya wɔ su no ofiri hɔ ba fie a wɔde sedeɛ ɛna ɛba ohim school junction hɔ no mu a barekɛse kwan no so ebua kwakɔfo dua ɔbɛngawo filling station no ɛyɛ asɛ no nso ɔhɔ so wɔasiesie hɔ ya obetimi akɔtena hɔ nom metuma yɛ bibia kama 0244 126 123 0244 126 123 na Grace Gift empɛnifo nyɛ so
kwambafo abronye DC na dodo no afrɛ no ukokubiem ɛwɔ bono mantam no mu a MPP so ngogoro kwa amanyuko wɔn na yɛ ɔmo dwom trani no akasa wɔse ne wura ho pa na no watena sia wɔ pɛkwan bi ɔbɛfa so ɛne nneɛma bi ɛgye ɔde bɛyɛ adanseɛ na Slay Queens yɛ wɔ manga na mu watumfo no aya no nya bi na nyame yɛ atomu ana agya baako yi ni ti na nsan ne ɛsɛ ɛde ano ɔse o papa gye awu akyi nsɛm ne ɛsɛ ade papa gye ni wu akyi deɛ na ɛsɛ si yakosie no yakata na akyi kama wɔ asrafo amusie yɛ yɛ no deɛ fɛfɛɛfɛ ne adeɛ no ɔse na deɛ si akyerɛ deɛ ma ho deɛ ɛsɛ adai ɔse ana papa gye abai ti ase no manga na menim so Ghana mpanifo deɛ wo pɛ deɛ ni sisi gyina faako paa ɛyɛ papa gye wɔn deɛ sɛ bi wɔn to ne pa basabasa wɔn to no side and side or to the straight forward nanso papa koko wu ya afe yɛn sɛ bɛ bobɔ ba papa gye mpo na enie na nea wɔn aka deɛ ɔmu to abɛɛ dai ɛna wɔsi papa gye na wɔsi ane ya nti wɔka kyerɛ Slay Queens no sɛ adawroma monhwɛ ne akɔsoɔ na momfa ntu mofo ɔsi ane papa gye tɔ fɔm mmaa mmienu atimi aba baako so ɔde Abigail Mauto ofiri Framantam Volta region Keti abu anso so ofiri Brahma Sikuma ɛna ɔba fifiri mantem anu yakɔte akora se bɛma bi kora so firi Israel bai afe yɛse baako bi kora so ayiniti wɔ kwambafo abronya no ankasa ne mantam bono mantam so onso se ne papa gye yɛ ɔda ɔnom na kwambafo se Simon mo sɔre a Slay Queens mo ni penfo nhyɛ sɛ ɔnom na agya wɔn mu yisu mu bia na ɔnom ne mo wa na ɔmo abɔma no ɛse o emodin na akora nam saa wontimi nka sɛ bia o kodia ana ne me wo yɛ ntimi bai ne suntem ni ade wo hwɛ no a si osise kodia ne papa ne kodia na ade asie afi wo wia na apeso umu obi ahu no wase ane mo hwɛ ne esi yɛ mawutɔ ani Keti aboa ne wone yɛ ba yɛ nyina empo papa gye funu kura ya mo man kwankɔhwɛ ensom so papa ne papa gye nti Slay Queens yi wo ba me josa dawro ma mmɔden na fi ne kura yi obi ono bewu akokura bi ono bewu obi ono beba bewu magana fo hu na kyerɛ bi odane to no mu a ade wo ba no so ma ase kura na so ba na esi ne kwa Ghana fo bɛko ama no ka je sɛ montwemo na ne baba akonie na osi papa gye nnene ne mepiepie sɛ nganka frasa ase basa no a no ono abronya ne woni aka osi o deɛ se policy omu koye one constituency one child
Slay Queen fo na amagye adan hyehyɛ mo ho a mpanyinfoɔ binom ɛne mo awo a wagye dan ahyɛ wo ho wo mpɛ sɛ ɔbɛka no ne ato wenu mmienu a ɔmo nso bribe gye yɛ ɔmo de ɔmo gye a ogye kɔdidi na ɔmo aka ɔmo ano ewu ma kɔm do ɔmo a gye kɔdidi na ɔmo afei de papa gye ewu yɛ mu puhyia wɔde kana gye bribe sɛ nyɛ papa nti yɛ di nka wo deɛ mɛwu bi paa ma wo sɛ papa gye deɛ one region one card deɛ what kwapia na aboa so say mfi aka dia papa gye atimi de one region one card abadia man nya hwe kura one constituency one card beba say meto so miensa because papa gye no one region one card and na papa no ye one community one card ntimi me ba one constituency one card dia mato so miensa ti mamem tu ma na fu yie ade a ye frɛ no enipa de ye deny nipa ti mo a mo de nkura ahyehyɛ dan mu no mo hwɛ ne asie yi na mo fa nto mo ho fo sɛ wo ba na wo de na hyɛ dan mu mia wa no emma meka na papa no me ye panyini wo ba ba ya ebegu manim ɔno ye panyini no ɔno wa wo manne obia hu na kyena no nipa ni ni wa sɛ waware na wo ne na wo no se na ma ye say da me ye panyini me ye statement me position ni enti no ye din ni da bia o ma obrai wo ba no kura bisa sɛ papa no wan o se mia wa no because ɔno nka nkyerɛ nkora no onim ne ntia onim sɛ akora no de bɛkɔ akodi nkɔmɔ ba bi nti ɔmo nka nkyerɛ nkora no because papa fo na ka kyerɛ maya sɛ nka wo de dia opa bia am de bɛma wo saa me wu didi na da papa na bɛtɔ wa wie no funu na akɔ fe na de wo ba kɔ kyerɛ funu papa no ti ase wo ba hu ne da wo wu awie no no akɔ gyina wo papa ni o ɔne ye de ne kɔ no how dare you
kwambafo abronye na sramete was wala ozinti ade ndi o mo hyehyɛ papa je na di kan ɔno de ɔde ba ye one region one child na papa no wa ma obi adi won se papa no nso de just one de obewu ache obi a one community one child just a portable bia kuro bia wo manga na bia obewu ba akɔ so no ɔno kwambafo abronye constituency bia one constituency one child enti kwambafo futuo no ba cho GPC ya no abobobi ba ta GPC aba mesha ba cho na esisie mu haw enam sa ade awodo na mema titiri prostate enlargement ni prostate cancer infections awodo nyina ba ta GPC aba mesha do pa no the award winning prostate eba medicine wonya bia eboa papa panti bobodin na epa GPC edro ni bi na ntimi mu eba nyarewa influence gonorrhea ne ne kan candidates no enam sa ade awodo ebetu ase amawo ba ta malaria mesha so anum ato ntimi ni di typhoid teteo malaria how en ne kan jaundice ni ade epa cho better malaria mesha ena GPC herbal capsules no pa cho wa wo Johnson tenten be mo Johnson tenten utimi se o how be ya ba Johnson afi be ma wa utimi se sisie no wa ne mu kan de saka kapa bi shem wo dia nom better GPC herbal mesha GPC herbal capsules ni bi na nom bia wa be dia dance pa wo fresh out 244939193 0244939193 so ya ba jo su benya do so promise ba wa FM dem mu benya bia to ba bia to ndo bia so bi onom Jemal Enterprise ni ba jo simply Jemal body wash udi dware ebu ahuro puko kama na ma we dia ne yefefefe ewo ne ne ma do ye dia Fred ya esem na ye di dware wo mpewe na wo pede yi afi ye sa to ncha simply Jemal top no na de be hororo nsa na covid mre mu James out wo nyina no akumo mu na simply Jemal de show soup re hororo chance ngukuo no ne ntre ne ma edidi mu no nyina so kama joba hodo ne food vendors no ne ye pa cho joint out wo ye ton nuane ne ye fia odom ye mpe simply Jemal de show soup ye wo semina specifically yedi uru nkukuo anase nchancing na udidi mu a chemicals no ye wo semina num no ankomu amanko ankonya nsusanso bone enu bi ni aseda yedi ama na simply Jemal surface cleaner otas no ene bathroom betwitwim amasine asene no asapa ye fitas ni dadem ne glass no pepem ni ekeka ho a simply Jemal surface cleaner simply Jemal to no enu na atade bia bibia kam efi bi na akam anasa de wudi senior mate ni papa o sa di deodorize ba bia wo je so de pitipiti o prepare pa no a man kapa ejina wo no metu nka boni ase hotel sa do guest house do ne boni house ni host sa do munya bia po mo 0247 224515 0247 224515 ya pa cho adum SD Karandanum a Bishop Center obenya be time and chances fast food ya pa cho TC ni dear Duampa fried rice and jollof rice. Program Bia Bia occasion piano, Opo or dear Duampa, and able for net. Baba somewhere time and chances fast food near come for the amount or the Bia Pibia please. Drum number number Bremo lunch that. But I don't know. Yeah. Time and chances fast food and I come for at the mount TC fried rice and jollof rice no salad gusu cream bibia kama akonoma denkuma tele abafu me ne twetwa so atwam kosuasa de gusu mpe we na apede pa cho kronom station one mo bonum and at Atafu market scoreboard junction sa bonum 0249 030830 0249 030830 so now time and chances fast food TC one also up promoting na what me amount aduane pa ya eje na wati
abusia ebreno kra na so ane sati
brano so
ti we bra ba ni ti ba ko na men ka
na yenye sika ne bra pa cho sika no se de si gina nie na otwe wie ye fiada pa cho se nei o ko na wakwa akoto dollar odi cedi akoto dollar ye pa cho oko bank no a pa cho odi cedi asemo dollar ba ko no o ko akoto a odi cedi num ane mpeswa ediokron enum 5 cedis 95 pesos ena ebeko abacho shanen so 5 cedis 95 pesos ena wo ko na eja okura bi ko nane no agi sidia koria sesa uko nane agi sidia no sidi num peso edioson mienu 5 cedis 72 pesos ena ubenya odi abafie odi ukura $1 ko sisan bank abenya 5 cedis 72 pesos abacho wo koto £1 odi 8 cedis ena bekro sidi nwotwe okosesa pound ba ko a sidi nson peso de watwe mienu 7 cedis 82 pesos ena akoto euro ne ba ko a wodi sidi nson peso dunkron 7 cedis 19 pesos na okosesa euro ne ba ko abeji sidi nsia peso de okron mienu 6 cedis 92 pesos pa cho dollar ne so de tienie ewo black market kuntuna se koto mfa ba ngo to yu ani me de obekọ no honum si omosia anu nie okoto dollar ba ko a wo de cedi num peso de okron 5 cedis 90 pesos ena ebekọ okosesa dollar ba ko a cedi num peso de osonum 5 cedis 75 pesos ena ade bebe fie pa cha okoto pound ba ko a omu no wo de cedi ngotwe pepepe 8 cedis na beko kosesa pound no ba ko a be ma 7 cedis 75 pesos yes cedi nson peso edioson enum baacho euro baako odi cedi enson ena beko ne peso anu enum 7 cedis 5 pesos ena o kwa akosesa euro ne baako a cedi nsia peso de okron 6 cedis 90 pesos na de bebe fia veze France yes Stefano nietie enie se o ko na wakoto 1000 sefa odi cedi nson cedi du peso anu enson 10 cedis 7 pesos o kosesa odi cedi edu pepe 10 cedis na ebefi
abusia taw adwenche ya modi aba no tofia aba de so ma ye monitor na ye nsore soen ya de yenu aba ma chefman osaide ana esase chefman asem a waka ne se enti de ndi se amonno ko no ko gina court beberebere nyina no nyese bia na do danko akufo ado nkunim de ye wade na bia omkoka ho asem afa do oni ma me je mensa na anya ndi se amonno ko no pa sa na mote na ye nto aso chairman asiedu enkatia abura asebu kwaman kase ana wose no kura nyame anim ne Ghana pa ze de manyo enema nyanya bibia nkoye ana kasusuro ze Ghana tapa ye de no enye kaketwa wo man mu enye kaketwa na wei ye kwa anase ye ba no mampani na dan kwa kufo de anim de sa ye ka o Grace adomo mensa anwumre wo so manyajo ye da ase Freeman pachi number 2 achiase na wo de ba se ai ese don kadia wa ye ni nyina ma ndc fo wa ye ni nyina de course na de bibia
calculations no
damat nya sam kutoa ba all the same no cha na ma me pachi number 2
me ye na mfana adwin mo me boda
clues blink nail pop wo di aba bra wo di we de no kura ni o ha dwen papa krom ha ana wo kire mu sa ye ni so pa na news no de dam e wo enomere stop pa francho yani mra no so na sade coronavirus no wo ha adwen no anwume wo chia onabo adupoko Christian APC fimpo mafia kotobre so fata mo adwo nwumre Oyerepa kase mo dam pa na ejei Gabi eno se asiedu dabio na wo tro myself na say wo tro de what's na wo tro na say wo tro of deck no what's wo tro say obi a we witness
na
dabi no bi a wo witness a wasa Ghana for adwene nyina
no defending the PhD
nti na wo tro no break na say wo tro wasi asiedu Because I don't know what says our yawu. Now, Park of no born in some say ya. Now, what he chance was East Legon, Yamojam. Patrick cannot say no. I still don't get a person Ghana for me was as a man Chrono Ventures. So, John anymore the dumb say ya. But all they say your name ran so. Chris who forward the Abba. I say, I didn't go person don't get yapa. Brofuna no, they oh, say we are the how. Nipa no, ya baby bear. Near Cassic Dano Cabro for what some what kind of gene now, what a kind of brofua, will be able smoothness level. Oh, I said, don't get ya. Come on, brofuno, and what they call Husano. Way, and somehow, papa. I was a Brenas on I am fancy.
Quabra, yeah, fancy, I am also. Papa from Swaba, better GPC, and not of Syndican for Niagara. Now, a pasophobi, and a corner, a busia, ya, a war. Yase kona busu apani ye wo yase pani Joseph Kentim otafo na owo maami akua kwago ewo kumase maami ya bene enso ewo otafo kiretafo dadem one abusuyanka ye kona abusuyanka ye ni nyina se wo manfo adofo ne ajanfo se wondu nsini won ba apani won pra yeti oba apani ya duchwa eta ya wansori mfrinhia du okron wotwe 98 eno ode ekone bofo enchen na eye no hyehyɛ sɛ de besi akroni nyame adoma ne fia dai ja sa na dwi wode abrewa ebeba fie ti nyame adoma minda na ahomache no na ye kyena ahomache no nan na ye de no abia mpam ewo efia na senso nkuntabudie no eye plot 12 block 18 ewo Otafo police station no enchen pe ebesu ajam no a de akosia no pa no duni akoye yakok pen krabre yakokra no ewo ko na adehye musie ye ho ewo ya ase konta ase asem ne yekan bosomtwe potem wonom na nyame ya atoma abesi nkonwa yi ne mendai echinumeme ewo house number plot 12 block 18 Otafo police station no enchen wiadu mi no kosia nwumre no nsia nyame adoma kwasi ada abusua bedi ahia ya etwato tafo abusua fie mu wonom na yakata na chi kra ayentutu bia ba frefre ni akwanchira 0246 211144 0246 211144 obetima frɛ na ya kyerɛ kwane a obefa so na yi wakobie
Nana siakam aduana abusua nana kwasi akom abusua pani yawo Elmina Most Reverend Professor Emmanuel Asante Kane Chairman National Peace Council Right Reverend Christopher Nyako Andam Bishop of Kumasi Methodist Asafonum Emabine Emmanuel Poku Atasan Manager Ecobank Isaac Anochi Atasan Germany Eric Owusu Atasan London Henry Jamfi Atasan ononso ewo United States of America Set Nyako Atasan ononso ewo US Ura yiri Jennifer Kakari Amankwa owo enkran pompone mantamu Vivian Atasan ewo Kumase Samuel Atasan ononso ewo US abrochimemu Afrakoma Atasan ewo London Linda na afenso Lydia Atasan omunyina nso ewo enkran pompone mantamu na sei ana omose yemfa fidikase so ense amansanse Omade nyina mfutufo mabere watia maame Mary Atasan maame nyamfie aduoson wotwe ansa na woti ne bofo sei ne waye aye ne ho hyehyeye wo kyerɛ sɛ ene ahomachi ya ɛwɔ no ankasa ne fie ho house number plot 28 Atasoma so Kumase digital address no ɛyɛ AK 489-8214 ahomachi no nan no a na wode yabere watia atompam ama wosun atwa ne ho ahia sɛ de da no ɛyɛ no na owie sa no a na onwie ade akye na animu tete a Wesley Cathedral Matters asaforum ye wadum Oyerepa FM nkyɛn ha ya no anopa no nwotwe ekosi anopa du baako no baba ye awufosom kama ɛde ama no obama mu no so ɛno akyi akopiem ɛwɔ Otafo amusieye Kumase na wode maame akoto baabi kama baba tena akyire na wanom akyire sikasa ɛwɔ officers mess park honmo a Rage Kumase kane baabi a na kotoko na wotenetena wapom ye training no efiri awia don kokosi anwumre no nsia ebremu na ne kwasia da so no
oba Oyerepa FM Chahaya Wesley Cathedral Materesa Fonum anopa nonkron no de awurade aseda abema no na ase na kire no obasa akotena se e ba bi odeda ma me no a awia donko ekosi anwumre no nsia so na watwa aboa ne tikura ma bibia ye kama yenkoja wo mu ne wi ase ade to ani ayi a yesa de kire ni
kwabra we de ye ni a ye guest SP ye nua ba kwa akirewa guest SP akoso akirewa Oyerepa futuo so ya what guest SP nka ni nua ba ma da fom den nua ba ma owura Samuel Duchum donko na dodo no afre no kwaku ade nyamfinhia de osiansia 66 years na hyehyɛ no sɛ de sitie ne nyankropɔn yɛ adoma akyirimimi ne ya na ye na yenti ye de ne bɛto mpam na me adoma